All right, it's Monday, April 17th. This is the end of the day SPY recap, and today we end up with kind of an inside bar, a bar that stayed inside the high and low of Friday, but had a bit of a green bias towards the close to the upside. It's not surprising. So we maintain kind of our upward bias overall. We ended last week with another two-up week that kind of closed green. We're kind of anticipating the highs of that bar to be taken out, just given the close of that bar, unless we get kind of below the midway point of that bar. So we're heading there now. And we also have these monthly targets up here. We've been talking about on the monthly chart through the month of April. We're in a two-up month, and we're still targeting these highs, which are these highs up here, kind of in the 418, area, 420 area type of thing. So in terms of the structure today, it was a little frustrating in the sense that, we kind of opened neutral here with just a neutral bar. We went inside, couldn't break out above the high or low either, in the first four bars of the first bar, and then eventually moved to the downside. So I put out a video that I bought some puts here, and that was kind of not, I wasn't thrilled about the potential, but that's the way the structure was kind of unfolding. So you wanted to see if maybe this could lead to a two down day and move to but we were in this trading range here that we've been discussing. So, you were kind of saying you were watching to see if that type of thing would happen. So the market certainly continued lower here, and it set you up kind of at a no risk situation. We just kind of had a brief little consolidation in here, and then we tested those lows again and immediately had the reversal. So it was kind of a sign where you had the one push down, the second push down, and then you were still kind of at the midpoint of yesterday. You were nowhere near the low of yesterday. And again, not surprising, this was the area right here where the market then took out this high and rallied, took out the open of the day that I discuss as this yellow line that you don't want to see taken out if you want to maintain a bearish bias. And then we closed very strong to the upside, and we're moving higher after hours at the moment. So now we have the open of the week here, that we're going to monitor. We're looking for, this is an inside day, so we look for follow through higher, because it's a green bar yesterday. See if we reach that target. That's a target. Inside days could always give you a failure. So if you reach that target or you don't reach it, you move up and you start towards that area and you don't get there, or you do get there and then reverse. You want to see if you get back to the midway point of this bar to then start to the bottom of the range. And that would kind of align more with the open of the week. That could be negative. But as long as we stay above the open here on today, then we're expecting, the weekly chart to continue higher and work towards those monthly targets. So again, the only thing structure-wise, the way I follow it today was to try to go short, but to have the typical 1-2 pushes down to an area that couldn't even develop, on an inside day. That's why you get the reversal here. And now, we're biased to the upside, kind of watching how this inside bar follows through tomorrow and how the week, generally kind of moves towards its targets. And that's what we're expecting. If we see some failures along the way, well, then that could happen. But a failure now on the weekly chart would have to get below the weekly open and below the midpoint of the prior week to really start even thinking about getting negative. So we'll see if we get that follow through up tomorrow and for the rest of the week and for the rest of the month, actually.